my name's Lachey. You can call me Shay. Please call me Shay. Let's get into this video. This backdrop is actually my shower curtain. It looks ghetto. Also, disclaimer, please take your medication. I just started crying randomly. I've missed dosages in the past week, maybe 2, because I haven't been able to get my medicine. So please take your medicine if you take medicine, due to me not taking my medication, because I was so happy to film this YouTube video until I just started randomly crying. And I was like, I can't fucking do this. Disclaimer, I am currently breaking out, but I can do this. If you're raw dogging this shit, congratulations, you are a warrior, because I can't do that. Today in this video, we're going to be doing my makeup and reading fan fiction, because why the fuck not? Today we're going to read a 5 Seconds of Summer fan fiction. It's called Blue Eyes. I'm gonna read the intro to this story, and then we'll get into it. But let's start my foundation. Let's get into this video. Foundation. I don't have much in here. I need to get more foundation, but I'm broke. I have to get new foundation, but I don't have the money to get more foundation, so we're just gonna bleed this bottle dry. I don't know where my beauty blender went, so I'm using brush. Alexa, turn down. Now that we got my foundation on, I'm going to start with the intro to my fan fiction, okay? Father and daughter. They were complete opposites of each other, except for the pair of blue eyes they each had that were exactly alike. This fic will contain the following. It's a subject of change as the fic goes on: medical talk, abuse, drugs, alcohol, smoking, nicotine and marijuana, blood, accidental overdose, addiction, underage drinking, potential forced drug and alcohol use. Jesus fucking Christ. Also would like to add that since this fic will include drinking, smoking, and drug use, I've literally never done any of that in my life, so I apologize if the way I'm writing isn't exactly accurate in real life, because like I said, literally never done it. Hope you all enjoy and happy reading. Also, if you don't have any money to go get your nails done, I would say go to Family Dollar or the dollar store or Dollar General and get you a pack of fake nails. They're like $3 or $7, and they're actually really good quality. That's how I've been wearing my nails, because I don't have $60 to go spend on my nails. I have $20 to get 4 packs of nails that I can switch out between. Even though it's kind of a one-time use or maybe a 2-time use, I say go get them from the store, because you can change them up all the time. My hands are cramping. I smiled once I saw my mother's light blue Toyota Corolla in the pickup line for school. Hey Mom, I smiled and got in her car. The smell of smoke clearly evident in the air. Hey baby, she smiled back and began to pull out the line once I was in the car. Did you smoke without me? I groaned. Yeah, sorry baby, but there's some of the house still. Ralph should be coming with more either tonight or tomorrow too. I nodded my head and grabbed the pack of cigarettes that sat in the cup holder along with my mom's lighter, pulling one out and lighting it, then inhaling the smoke. Oddly enough, this was the way my mom and I bonded. I mean, I was only 16 years old. I was only 16 years of age, but my mom and I smoked and drank together. She always said that I couldn't tell anyone that we did it together, considering she'd be in so much trouble, so I never did. Hey, I enjoyed it. As for my dad, he worked in Los Angeles as some kind of hot doctor or surgeon. I wasn't really sure which one, and frankly I didn't care. Apparently he left my mother when she was pregnant with me, therefore I didn't want a part of him anyways. I was perfectly fine with just myself and mother, and occasionally Ralph, who was her boyfriend, but mostly just bought the goods for us. I coughed like I usually did after the first inhalation. Can I not read? I coughed like I usually did after the first inhalation of a cigarette. My mom said it would get better with time, but so far it hasn't. I think I said that word correctly, but also I have dyslexia, so I can't read. Hannah and Mason want to hang out too sometime. I commented and took another drag. Oh yeah? What would you guys be doing? Probably just smoke in my room or something. It was what we always did whenever the 3 of us hung out as friends, so my mom usually didn't care, so I thought. Sweetheart, The courts have been in contact with me. Your father is working on getting joint custody. I'm an asshole, do my eyeshadow. Also, guys, it is currently Thursday, July 10th. Justin Bieber is coming out with an album soon, so you know I will be hyped, and maybe I'll do a reaction video. I'm gonna use this palette, my Fever Dream Palette Royale palette. I'm gonna be using the blue there. And with this brown first, back that into my inner crease. I got my headphone in so I can't get copyrighted, even though I'll probably get copyrighted anyways because I was listening to Justin Bieber in the back and I'm sure it picked it up. I'm gonna go in with this Nikita palette, this color. I'll put my playlist in the description just in case anyone like sees this and wants to listen to what I'm listening to. You probably don't, but I'll put it there anyway. In California. There's blue under here, but not like it matters because I'm not doing anything. I have to put cup on. Now we're going to read the next page. I coughed again on the cigarette when she broke that news to me. There was no fucking way this could happen. I didn't even fucking know him. No way, he can't actually get it right. She sighed. I don't know, baby, I'm just not sure. I blinked away the tears gathering in my eyes and looked out the window. I couldn't believe that she just seemed so okay with this. How could she so possibly think that I would want to be around this guy who I didn't even know? Carson, baby, you shouldn't be upset about this. Oh, I shouldn't? I didn't even fucking know the guy, Mom. And newsflash, you told me before he fucking left us. So why would I want him to have joint custody of me? I don't even know the guy's name. Luke? What? Luke Hemmings. That's his name. That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't want to see him. I scuffed and took another inhale off the almost finished cigarette. I can't believe that she just thinks I'll just want to see this guy that I didn't even know anything about. It's insane. He may biologically be my dad, but to me, he's just a stranger. Real. The rest of the ride was tense due to my outburst, but I didn't care. Once we got to our apartment, I made a big show of getting out my mom's car and slamming the door, followed by stomping all the way upstairs. Me too. There was no way in hell I was letting that man get custody. I'll do whatever it takes. It was now 10:30 at night and I was laying in bed smoking some marijuana. I could hear her and Ralph downstairs laughing, doing God knows what. Read correctly. Curiously and frustrated, I grabbed my laptop and opened Google before typing Luke Hemmings, Los Angeles doctor. Immediately results popped up with the name of my supported father along with what looked to be a website of what hospital he worked at. I clicked that link and was stunned to find some small biography of him along with a picture. Curly blonde hair, bright smile flashing the camera, bright blue eyes. He was from Sydney, Australia, which was the exact same place I was born and now reside in. We looked nothing alike. Me with my dyed back hair and nose ring, but the one thing that stuck out to me was those damn blue eyes staring straight back at me, looking exactly like my own. I have another ad, so time to do the other eye. I cleaned the blue off as much as I could, and now I'm going in with the green. This is the look. Days later. It's been 2 days since I saw a picture of Luke, or my dad, for the first time, and I was terrified of those familiar blue eyes. They looked exactly like mine, and that's what I was afraid of. Every time I was in a room with a mirror, I would catch myself looking at my eyes for too long, and I swear I could see his blue one staring back at me. It was insane. Damn bitch, run out of breath while you read. My mom has seemed to be on edge ever since she broke the news about the whole joint custody thing. But I wasn't too worried. There was no way she'd grant him custody. There is no way they'd grant him custody considering I didn't even know the fucking guy. I've been smoking and drinking a little bit more since all of this, despite my mom pleading with me to stop. She believed that somehow my father, who's in California, would know about it. But ever since I heard about him going back for custody, I couldn't help but become more stressed, which in turn caused me to drink and smoke more. Sure, I should have been taking more precautions considering I now knew that I was literally the doctor of a fucking doctor and it would lead to all these health problems and blah, blah, blah. But I'd much rather be relaxed temporarily than have a deal with an impending stress of Luke, which is exactly what I was doing right now while my mom and Ralph were grocery shopping. I sat peacefully in my bedroom drinking straight out the bottle of my mom's stash away liquor. Carson, baby, we're home. Shit. I rolled out of my bed and fell to the floor with a loud thud. I hadn't drank that much of alcohol, so I wasn't even drunk, maybe slightly tipsy at most, but I had always been a bit of a lightweight. I groaned and stumbled around for a bit before heading downstairs to the duo. Yeah, what? My mother took one look at my state and shook her head. Carson, I thought I told you I didn't want you doing anything until the whole situation with your father settles. Yeah, I know, but I'm stressed and this helps me out. I heard Ralph chuckle from behind me. What are you so worried about anyways, honey? He left you, remember? Well, he didn't, actually. Well, he didn't. My mom paused mid-sentence, looked around nervously, and shrugged her shoulders. You're right, honey. He did leave me. I'm gonna grab this brush and do a small wing. I'm gonna try to do a wing. I don't think I'm gonna do it on that eye because I don't want to. Now, I never do my lips, but I think I'm going to this time, and I have to use eyeshadow because I have, like, nothing for my lips. This Avani palette has these colors that you can wet them, and then you can put on your eyes or, like, wherever. So, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my lips real quick. My lips. Are you nervous? Hannah asked as her and I laid on the grass the following night sharing a joint together. Nervous? About what? About your dad, Carson. I laughed loudly. Han, why the hell would I be worried about him? He wants to go for joint custody, Car. That's huge, I think. It's not like he'll actually go through with it. The dude doesn't know one damn thing about me. I don't know, but something tells me you're gonna be spending time with him. I gave her a dirty look before yanking the joint out of her hand. Okay, and that's when I know you've had enough. What? No, I wasn't finished yet, she laughed. Yeah, I think you are. I don't need your high ass spewing the negative energy about my dad. Carson, no, Hannah, he's not getting custody of me. I just know it. She sighed and grabbed the joint out of my hand this time, taking another drag. Aren't you at least a little bit worried about this? Of course not, because he's not going to get anything. But on the inside, I was terrified. There was a really high chance that he could get custody even if he was completely absent for most of my life. All he had to do was make up some sob story to the judge about how he wants to be part of my life, and boom, he's granted joint custody. I didn't even want to think about living with him or visitation or whatever. He fucking left me and my mother, so why would I want any part of that? He basically just abandoned us. He's not gonna get custody, Hannah. I won't let him. Okay, I'll stop pestering, she laughed. Enough about him. Are you going to Josh's party on Friday? Friday. Today was Wednesday, so that'd be in 2 days. I pondered and thought about it for a second. Despite my mom allowing me to smoke and occasionally drink, she wasn't the biggest supporter of me going to parties. Yet at the same time, she never really tried to stop me either. She just gave up after a while of me arguing. Yeah, I'll be there, she smiled. Besides my mother, what else could possibly stop me? I have this hella old contour and highlighter palette, so this should probably get thrown away. All of my makeup should probably get thrown away. But who asked? Who cares? It doesn't have a smell to it. I'm gonna grab a pink out of this palette and put it on my cheeks, other than the pink. I look like a clown. I guess we'll read one more page and that will finish the video. Look fucking creepy. I sat at my desk applying the finishing touches to my makeup and styling my hair. It was 5:40. Hannah was due to pick me up around 6:20. I'd have plenty of time. My outfit considered a black crisscross crop top. Reluctantly, but lucky for me, my mom had agreed for me to go to the party after much of my begging. She wasn't actually the biggest fan of me going to high school parties, but in the end always says yes. Speaking of my mother, she still seems to be on edge since the news of my father surfaced. I swear she believed that he was just going to magically appear on her doorstep one day and uncover all her secrets. I wasn't going to let the news of him drag me down though, especially not today with Josh's party. Once finished with everything, with a still surprisingly 10 minutes to spare until Hannah was approximately due to arrive, I walked downstairs to the kitchen where my mom was considering dinner for herself and Ralph. I'm leaving soon, I smiled, entering the kitchen, her view fully. You look beautiful, Carson. That is sure to get that boy Joe's attention. There was suddenly a knock at my door, which made me furrow my eyebrows in confusion. It couldn't be Ralph because my mom told me he wasn't coming until 7:30. So it was more than likely Hannah coincidentally showing up 10 minutes early, but weird. She would never actually knock. Normally, with just a text that she was here or just walk in since she was practically family. I'm sure she was just messing with me though. Oh, would you get that, Carson? Someone's been knocking at that door for a minute, but I was too busy with dinner to get it. Yeah, sure, it's probably just Hannah. I laughed and walked out the kitchen towards our front door, but when I opened the door, I never imagined how wrong I would be and who'd be standing on the other side. Oh my God, Carson? And that's a cliffhanger. Maybe you'll know in the next video, or maybe I'll never read that fan fiction again. That will finish out this video. I'm taking this makeup off and I'm laying the fuck down. The fan fiction is actually pretty good, so maybe I'll just read it. It's the next day. I decided I want to show you my nails, not the ones from yesterday, but I actually did my own nails using these and gel nail polish. So don't be mean. They're a little fucked up because I am still learning, and I had to use I can't do from my left hand. I suck at it, so they looked a little fucked up, but I'm getting better. Okay, let's start with the pinky. It's like this pale pink. Okay, let's start with this one. It's like black with a white French tip. This one's a little ugly. This one's like a lavender with this blue, and then just this purple, and then this pink and like this color. I'm filming this video on an iPhone 8. I'm also editing half of this video on an iPhone 8, so I am sorry. Anyways, I did this blue and this purple, so I kind of, switched that bitch up. And then this one is this blue with this blue. They do have butterflies on them, but you can't really see that. And oh, this one is blue with glitter on it, and it also has butterflies on it, but you can't really. Oh yeah, it kind of, I don't know, you can't really see it, but it kind of blended in. But yeah, those are my nails. I hope you like them. Bye, bitch.